RHOA Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion set for auction. RHOA alum Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion is finally set for auction. She and her husband, Kroy Biermann, have been dodging auction and foreclosure for around 2 years. Now, their worst fear is coming true, and it appears they are all out of options. Keep reading to find out when the date is. Since August 2022, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's Georgia mansion faced foreclosure. They vehemently denied that anything was wrong and maintained their home was safe. Then, in early 2023, there was once again talk about auction and foreclosure, but again, the couple dodged it. They soon filed for divorce and threw a slew of allegations at one another. He claimed Kim had a gambling problem and wanted her to have a psych evaluation. Meanwhile, she wanted Kroy to be drug tested. The cops were called to the home repeatedly and lawsuits were filed against the duo. More so, cars were being repossessed and Kim was selling personal items online. She was attempting to recoup some of the money they had lost while Kroy appeared out of control. He was considering bankruptcy, and they agreed with the bank who was foreclosing on them. Truist Bank allowed Kim and Kroy a certain amount of time to sell the home before they were going to foreclose on it. They had to keep lowering the price, and Kroy felt Kim was holding them back by not accepting a proper offer. Now time is up and the home will be auctioned. According to TMZ, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's home will go to auction on December 3rd. The bank has given them ample time to sell the house and they did not succeed. Whoever purchases the home will get 2 acres of land, 7 bedrooms, and 11 bathrooms. It is currently priced at just under $4 million. However, at auction, it could be sold for considerably less. This is what Kroy has wanted, but Kim claimed she could not buy a new place with that little money. At this point, it is amazing that Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann held onto the home as long as they did. Kim maintained she paid for everything with their daughter, Real Biermann, chipping in. So are fans shocked that it has come to this? Followers want to see if it will really go to auction this time, as it has been teased before, but never happened. Is there anything they can do to save the house? They have a few weeks to work it out. Do you think the auction will happen, or will the duo get lucky once again? Let us know in the comments below. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer, music, and Vanderpump Rules. RHOA is Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion set for auction. A chapter of glamour and turmoil. Kim Zolciak, the original cast member of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, RHOA, has long been a fixture of reality TV, captivating audiences with her brash personality, bold fashion choices, and the drama that unfolded both on and off camera. However, her Georgia mansion, which has stood as a symbol of her rise to fame and fortune, is now set for auction, a dramatic turn in a saga filled with twists, turns, and high-stakes emotions. The news of the property's impending sale marks a significant moment in Zolciak's life, signaling an end to an era of luxury, controversy, and the larger-than-life persona she built on the foundations of both her public and private life. For years, Kim Zolciak has been a staple in the homes of Bravo viewers. Her journey from a glamorous singer to a reality TV star who captivated millions of fans was punctuated by the opulence and drama that defined her life on RHOA. Her lavish Georgia mansion, known for its grand size, modern design, and spectacular interiors, has always been a focal point in her story. But now, as the property heads to auction, it raises the question of how it came to this point. What happened to this once stunning symbol of success, and how did Zolciak, a woman who lived in the spotlight for so many years, end up here? The rise of Kim Zolciak. From glamour to struggle. Kim Zolciak first entered the spotlight in 2008 when she appeared as one of the main cast members of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. From the very beginning, she stood out with her blonde hair, signature wigs, and unapologetic attitude. Her open pursuit of a career in music, most famously her single "Tardy for the Party," was seen by some as a stretch, but it garnered her a loyal following. Through the seasons, Kim's life unfolded before the cameras, her contentious relationship with her co-stars, her adventures in romance, most notably with her now ex-husband Kroy Biermann, and her journey into motherhood. She quickly transitioned from being a reality TV star to a full-fledged celebrity in her own right. The world watched as Kim's personal and professional life intersected in front of the cameras, including her growing family and eventual marriage to Bierman, a former NFL player.
Kim's
With Bierman as a doting wife and mother was solidified, and the couple's children became the focus of many of the show's storylines. In the midst of this personal evolution, Kim Zolciak also became synonymous with luxury. She flaunted her wealth and often displayed her beautiful home, which was an architectural gem in the suburban Georgia town of Alpharetta. The mansion, which was purchased in 2012, became an Instagram-worthy set for her family's lifestyle. Every corner was a reflection of Zolciak's love for all things extravagant, from the sprawling backyard pool to the tastefully decorated interiors. But while Kim's life may have looked perfect on television, beneath the surface, there were signs of financial instability, relationship struggles, and legal battles, factors that would ultimately contribute to the demise of her fairy tale. Kim's financial woes were never far from the public eye, with reports of mounting debts, unpaid bills, and tensions in her marriage to Corey Bierman. The house that glamour built Kim's mansion, perched on a vast property, was much more than just a home. It became an emblem of her success. The sprawling estate was furnished with expensive fixtures, lush gardens, and rooms fit for a queen. The kitchen featured marble countertops, custom cabinetry, and top-of-the-line appliances, while the master bedroom boasted a private terrace with panoramic views of the scenic property. The couple's lavish lifestyle seemed complete with an in-ground pool, home theater, and multiple living rooms, each offering a space for entertaining or relaxing. In addition to its visual appeal, the mansion offered Kim and her family a degree of privacy and luxury that seemed to be in line with her public persona. On the show, she showcased her life in this mansion as a symbol of success, regularly hosting parties, family events, and even filming several of her reality TV scenes in the palatial estate. Yet despite all the beauty and grandeur of the home, behind the scenes, financial issues were beginning to mount. The Zolciak Bierman's lifestyle, driven by the need for constant upkeep of such an extravagant property, began to weigh heavily on their finances. Zolciak was often linked to rumors of financial difficulties, including the foreclosure of a rental property and accusations of not paying contractors and other bills. Public reports of unpaid taxes and mounting legal issues only added fuel to the fire. The financial storm brewing, it wasn't just Kim Zolciak's lifestyle that seemed to spiral. The pressure of maintaining the mansion, combined with ongoing legal and financial challenges, became overwhelming. In recent years, there have been multiple reports that Kim and Corey were struggling to keep up with their mortgage payments, utilities, and other property-related costs. While Zolciak had built her brand on luxury, the rising cost of maintaining such a mansion in the face of her diminishing income led to questions about how long she could sustain the lifestyle. This financial stress began to seep into the couple's personal lives as well. The once gilded marriage between Kim Zolciak and Corey Bierman had always been a source of drama on RHOA, and over the years, cracks began to appear. Their relationship had its ups and downs, but by the time 2023 rolled around, it was clear that the marriage was on the rocks. Reports of separation, ongoing tension, and a possible divorce soon followed. Zolciak and Bierman were no longer the golden couple of reality television. They had become the poster children for the perils of fame, fortune, and the pressures of marriage under the public eye. In addition to these personal struggles, the couple's financial difficulties caught the attention of the public, with stories surfacing about unpaid bills and looming debts. According to reports, they were unable to keep up with their mortgage payments, and it was only a matter of time before the mansion would be at risk. This culminated in the announcement that the property would be put up for auction, signaling the end of an era. The auction. A new chapter. The upcoming auction of Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion is more than just a real estate transaction. It marks the closing of a chapter in her life. The glamorous home that once represented success, fame, and luxury is now a symbol of a personal and financial downturn. As the property heads to auction, it is unclear who will be the next owner of the mansion that once played a starring role in Zolciak's reality TV life. Yet the auction itself carries an undeniable weight. It is a moment of reckoning for the woman who once flaunted her wealth, the woman who showed the world what it meant to live life in the spotlight. For Kim, the auction is a reflection of the pressures she faced over the years. pressures that came not only from her marriage and family life, but also from the financial realities of living a lifestyle that was built on fleeting fame. It is a bitter represented her glamorous existence now represents the challenges that come with fame and fortune. But even with the difficulties she faces, Kim Zolciak's story is far from over. She remains a well-known figure, and her fans continue to follow her life's ups and downs, whether through social media or the lingering traces of her reality TV legacy. The auction of her mansion may close one door, but it's likely that Zolciak will continue to remain a fixture in the public eye, as her resilience, for better or worse, keeps her in the limelight. Conclusion. The price of fame. Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion was once a palace of indulgence, representing the peak of her success in the celebrity world. But the looming auction of the estate marks a difficult transition, one that exposes the costs of maintaining such a glamorous life: the drama, the money, the fame, and the heartbreak. Zolciak's story is a testament to the complexities of living a life under the microscope of public scrutiny. As the hammer falls on her mansion, it's hard not to see it as the end of an era, a moment in which Kim Zolciak moves away from the luxury she once flaunted so freely and faces the consequences of her choices. For the viewers who followed her journey on RHOA, the auction is a reminder that the price of fame can be high, and not every story ends with a fairy tale.